Bike is slow with this wheel on the front. What's going on, folks? Oregon Motorcycle back at you, bringing you another awesome episode, coming to you straight out of somewhere in Oregon today. I don't know exactly where I'm at, but gonna be out here hitting some tracks, and so I got kind of got it like a hodgepodge going on my bike here. I got my 21-inch front motocross tire up front, my Milk Racing from eBikezilla, and in the back I have my Shinko SR241 trail tire on the back from Amped Bikes, and I'm running my 54 tooth sprocket, and man, I don't know, the bike just feels really lethargic. Especially going up these hills here. So yeah, that'll be a fun day trying this new setup. Should have ample traction in the front and decent traction out rear and some decent punch. Not used to, I haven't ridden with this monster truck tire up front in a while, so it's it does rob the power. It does rob the power, but should make up for it in the bumps and the traction. Both on Talarias. The one in front of me is pretty much all stock except for the handlebars, I believe. So it's a Wednesday, it's a hump day, and I just got off work, so I came here after work. I think we're somewhere around whatever, not too far out of town, but yeah, there's just supposed to be some backwoods trails back in here that we're gonna do up here, so should be pretty fun. So this is obviously way better than the stuff in Oregon City. There's a lot more of it already. I've only been here 5 minutes, but this is a lot wider track, a lot faster. Technical, folks. Oh, I took the wrong line on that one. Dang it. Well, dude, I'm hitting these logs, and I'm almost tensing up going, oh no, this thing's just walking right over them. This is crazy technical stuff here. Oh boy. Gnarly. I hope the GoPro is giving you guys some kind of perspective. Scratch my leg on that one. But these are some really steep switchbacks and very steep little tiny log crossings and what have you. This is great experience, great training to get better at your motorcycling skills. It's good stuff. Woohoo! God, this front tire is amazing. I forgot, like, once I get comfortable with, you know, chucking the weight around, it's like anywhere you point the bike, it just goes. It's crazy. Like, I don't think I have the skill really to to knock this tire off, or take full advantage of it, I guess I could say. It's just getting used to that weight. You got to throw the bike, you got to throw it a little bit harder when you throw it into a corner or whatever. If that makes sense to you guys. Like the first couple corners I took on this bike today, I was going through and I was like, oh, I was overshooting them because I wasn't pulling it hard enough over. Oops, sorry. Me and my big ass wheels. Whoop, come on. Where are you at, Trail? See, this is the great thing about the Talaria. Reason number 67 why you need to buy a Talaria, folks. What else could you do this on with this type of performance? Now, I've seen some awesome electric mountain bikes, but it's, you know, you still got the pedals and blah blah blah. I just don't think it, you know, it's going to be this type of experience, because in my opinion this is a full-on motorcycle experience, riding these trails. Whether you want to say it's motocross, dirt biking, trail riding, whatever, this is a motorcycle experience. And I'm sorry, but I just don't think you being back here on a dirt bike is going to go over too well with the people that are back here mountain biking and riding horses and that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So the advantages and the versatility of the Talaria is just downright unparalleled. I mean, what else can you commute to work on and then go do this on? Right? I mean, it's crazy. It's just crazy. This bike is filling and checking a lot of boxes for me, and I really like it. It's gonna need power upgrades and all that crap eventually. Yeah, this bike's amazing. All right, folks, took a little breather. Back hitting these trails. It's gonna be a steep section coming up here, I believe so. So we're about 12 miles in or so on this trip, and I think I'm right around 65% or so. Some steep stuff here. Good thing I got that Dunlop MX tire. Oh, this is really steep. Just lightly got some brakes on. This is a hill you would not want to lose your brakes on. We were just talking about the regen and regen level 4, and I want you guys to post down in the comments below if you've ever had your bike throw an error code for running too long in regen 4. I've had it happen to me several times. This bike will do it pretty much anytime. Like if I was going down that hill in regen 4, it would have for sure cut out there. Woo! That was awesome. Oh man, this is a steep hill climb. Yeah, so if you're Talaria, if you've ever experienced that, you got to run downhill for quite a while, pretty steep, in regen 4, totally off the throttle, and see if it throws an error code. I forget the exact error code, it's 40 something, but yeah, if you guys have had that experience, post down in the comment section below so we can talk about it. All right, folks, so give you my overall opinion on this 21-inch front tire. And you guys know I love it. It is a beast. Roll over objects easier. Today we got to do some nice log crossings with it. I've done a lot of mud action with it, and you know, I've ridden all kinds of different surfaces with it, and it's a beast. It is downright a beast. And you know, a lot of that could have to do with the brand type of tire. This is a full-on I don't know, professional motocross tire that you would find on a professional professionally set up dirt bike, you know, like if you watch Supercross and motocross and stuff, they're running the same exact tire, so same size, same everything. A lot of the traction has to do with that technology involved in this tire. This is the Dunlop MX53, in case you guys are wondering. Going back to the 21-inch size, it has disadvantages because it's bigger, it can roll over obstacles easier. It actually makes the bike feel more stable. I think what I would really like to do is try, I believe they make this in a 19-inch, the same tire. I would like to try that on this bike. Maybe I should do that next. But going back to the stability, the size of the 21-inch, you know, it's a fatter, bigger, heavier wheel, tire, rim setup. There's advantages and disadvantages to that because, like I said, it makes the bike feel more stable, and at the same time you got to put a little more oomph into it to get it over, so the bike feels bigger on these tighter trails. You know, you may not feel as comfortable on some of the tight technical stuff with this larger tire versus a 19, but it makes up for just rolling over anything and grabbing onto anything and just doing anything like that. So I honestly feel that this tire is going to become the magic key to this bike once it gets converted to 72 volts. That's going to be the ticket right there. So because right now, in my opinion, I'm not sure that the bike in the stock configuration has enough power and juice to really propel the bike around adequately with the bigger tires. Now today, you guys know that I'm running just a 21-inch front tire up front, and I have my Shinko in the back, little trail tire. And actually, this is a decent setup. I'm running the 54 tooth sprocket, and this isn't a bad setup. The back's way looser than the front, obviously. So I think with this setup, I don't think I can really wash out the front, which is pretty cool. I mean, unless, you know, I just jammed it up in a corner or something. But overall opinion, if you have a power upgrade, I think dirt bike tire setup is great. If you don't have a power upgrade, be prepared to lose power. You're going to lose power, acceleration, which is going to equate to not as long as run time. So you're going to chew up your battery quicker. But I mean, as you guys can see, this is a good little comparison, because the bike in front of me is totally stock, right? But the rider's heavier, so we're using, maybe he might be using a little bit more battery than I am right now, maybe just a hair. I think he was like 1% lower than I was, and you know, we're getting into the 60s. So you can say, still, even stock setup, stock tires, stock wheels, depending on your weight, you know, you might still be, if you're lighter like I am, 150 pounds, you might you know, be in the same efficiency zone as somebody that weighs maybe 175 or that kind of weight. You know, am I making sense, folks? Trying to navigate these trails and talk to you about technical stuff. Or I guess somewhat technical stuff. It's not really technical, it's just basic stuff. If you're heavier, the more weight you put on these bikes, the more it's going to affect the battery, and that's just the gist of it, whether it's going to be in your belly or whether it's going to be on your tires. So you take your pick. Well, all right, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Oregon Motorcycle. If you guys have any questions about the 21-inch front tire or the Talaria, post your questions down below in the comment section. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to a lot of subscribers on this channel. 100,000, that is. That's my goal. We're getting real close to 10,000. Oops, more text messages. We're getting closer to 10,000. It's going to happen here pretty soon, and I'm so excited. If you guys liking this content, make sure and hit that like button, baby. So until next time, Oregon Motorcycle. So that was 3. Oh shit. What the hell is Air 14? That was on Regen 3.